Welcome back. No matter what part of the country you call home, Paige says she's got the project that you can do that will really reflect the pride you have in your state.
Nice. Well said.
I know. Well said. Almost to the end, and then I dropped it.
Yes.
Then
Right.
Well, we're so proud of any state that we come from, especially like Wisconsin, Iowa, Virginia.
Yeah.
Yes. Although in the past, I've noticed when I was making cutting boards that Wisconsin, it kind of just looks like a blob.
Yeah.
And if we can pull that U.S. map back up, let me show you. California, look, Virginia, also gorgeous. But Mark, you and I kind of like, if you took that out, it wouldn't really look like a state.
I don't think it's as recognizable as California would be, or Texas, or even Virginia. Like you see it and you say, oh,
Exactly.
it's clearly Texas.
So in cases like that, I would say go to the state flag. Or go to the state bird.
Smart.
For instance, the California state flag, you can see over here, the one that I did there, it's the bear. And if we show our state flag, it's the bear from the California Republic. Here he is.
Yeah,
this
like-
was him.
At first I was like,
Scary.
well, how do we make the shape of the state in there? But you went with the...
I went with the bear.
that.
And so, like, Mark, if you wanted to take your state flag, it's an eagle.
Oh, that's right. It's an eagle, yeah.
Yep, you can make the eagle. Or Debbie, you could make the cardinal as
or
your
the
state bird.
dogwood. That's right. The
Oh, yeah.
cardinal's so pretty. Look at
So
that.
pretty. It would just be a large cardinal.
Okay.
Yes.
Where do you get the mirror?
Wonderful.
So the mirror, I would say go to discount shops or go to anywhere like a swap meet or something. You want something old and rustic because that's what we're going to do here.
Okay.
We're going to make it even look even more rusticy.
Than it is. All right.
Yes.
So what do we do?
I'm sure that's a word right there.
Rusticy.
Rusticy. Okay, so we are going to take the state of California. Now, print it out, and you just get this online. Print it out. You can see that I have put many pieces of paper together with tape. So you go out and print it out because no matter what size your mirror is, you need to check to make sure that you are going to have something to fit inside. So this mirror is 26. We're just doing the mirror, the inner part, 26 by 16. So I've taken... You can see that. That is foam core right there.
Very affordable.
Very affordable, very easy to use. When I first thought of doing this, I thought I was going to make it out of wood and use a jigsaw. And then we got the idea, let's make it easier.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd never know. Look at that. That does not look
it
like
looks
a
like
foam
metal,
core. Yeah.
doesn't it?
It's beautiful.
So, okay, so the first thing you do, you take it, you find your state or your bird or your bear, whatever you want to do, print it out and face it up on your mat, okay? So then I've gone ahead and traced it out with just an X-Acto knife, and then we can kind of pop it out
Pop it right
here.
out. Like a puzzle piece.
Like a puzzle piece. Okay, now we're not saving the state. California goes away. Now keep that down there.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it's the silhouette.
The silhouette, yes, we're left with that. So I am going to take the back of my needle nose pliers, and you will see that a lot of the things that I'm using, you don't, like the materials list, we put it up for you, but you can kind of improvise.
Okay.
So the first thing I want to do is I kind of want to make the metal look a little bit worn in. So all you do is add...
So the foam core.
So
To
you're
the foam
making,
core.
but you're making foam core look like metals, what you're doing right now.
Exactly. So we want, like, you know that real old
That's been
metal
dented
look?
around.
Yeah,
Yep.
all dented.
You could use the back of a
Right. Oh,
paintbrush.
Sure.
We
Sure.
could use our heels. We could use
Sure,
our
I'm
shoes.
gonna walk all over it.
Okay, so then once you kind of stipple it like that, you take brown paint. I'm starting with black because that's like the basis of metal.
Okay.
That black
So was
color
this foam core black, or did you paint it black?
It's black.
is
Okay,
black.
it was,
Yep, and you
okay.
can tell by looking at the side right
Oh,
there.
I see. All right.
Yeah.
I first tried it in white. We had to put black paint on first.
So you might as well buy the black
So
one.
skip a step and
Yep.
do that. Okay, so then we take any kind of acrylic paint. What you don't want is this, something really nice. You
'Cause then
want
you
to forget
see it.
that, yeah.
Yeah.
Just kind of make it, you can make it stick.
So
in
let it dry
parts.
that way with a little grooves and
No,
lines.
before you let it dry,
Uh-huh.
just think messy, messy, messy.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what we want. And then my secret ingredient here, cinnamon.
What?
We're gonna make cinnamon.
Like
Just
the-
take a little
the-
pinch.
You could eat that?
Oh, you could, yes. Yes, this is
We're going to
raw
also put some avocado in it
cinnamon.
as well.
Really?
Exactly, yes.
Is it organic? Because I can't do it if it's not organic cinnamon.
Oh, stop
It is fine. Okay, so then once you put cinnamon on there,
And
you
this
go
makes-
back
Go back over
it
again?
and stipple it again.
Oh my gosh, how cool.
And look at that.
So it makes it look like it's a
It's
rusty old
rusted.
piece of metal.
Yes.
What a clever idea,
So you
Paige.
only need two things to do that. You need the cinnamon, which also smells amazing.
Yeah, it really
Yeah.
does. I was
And-
wondering what that was in here earlier.
I know. And so then you can see once.
But
you-
wait a minute, how long is that going to take to dry?
You want to, like, honestly, I did this morning. So, but I would say 24 hours just to be sure,
Yeah.
just in case you didn't get water-based paint.
And also, if it's cinnamon, isn't it going to come off on us?
It might. So what you want to do is take any kind of clear sealant and just give it a spray because you don't want it to be flaking off. Although once it's on the wall, nobody should be touching it anymore.
Right,
Yeah.
true.
Unless you clean your mirror, which
Well,
we don't do that.
overrated.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I've taken the ever so.
Just what I was going to say, how are you going to get the curl out of it, though? Because, and then
Yep.
you go ahead and flip it over.
Yes.
And
Can you guys grab that tape there? We're just going to. I mean, this is so simple, you guys. Anyone can do this at home with any shape. And now we're just doing double-sided tape.
Okay.
And then we turn it
Such
over.
joy to peeling stickers.
It really is.
It really
what if you
is.
What if you didn't want to make it rustic and you wanted to make it more like almost
Like modern?
modern and lacquery, like all these boxes?
You know what you could do is you could actually take just like a high gloss metal spray paint and spray paint the middle of it, and that would look really
So spray paint the
expensive.
foam core.
Spray paint the foam core. You can even do this. Now, if it's kind of bending up, because it will a little bit, because it's going to absorb some of that paint, just set something on it. I've literally had that set on it. I had this set on it to make sure. Yep.
To let it sit.
Exactly.
Sure.
But it's sticking pretty well now. You can kind of see.
I see so many. You could do your child's sort of like bust, you know,
Oh,
head.
yes.
And you could do so many different silhouettes with
If
something
you
like
were to buy this would cost hundreds of dollars.
Well, you can't.
Or
The state of California is not for
thousands.
sale. You can't buy this.
Right.
We did, though, from Mexico quite some time ago.
Yeah, thank you very much,
Yes,
Paige.
we
Yeah.
did. But now you'll also see that I have leather on the sides here. And what I've attached that with, in the back, I've used a good old staple gun, but you're never going to see that. So I'm going to set that aside. And then on the side here, I'm going to take fabric tacks or little thumbtacks we have there. I'm going to hold it with this so then you don't break a nail, or I have a lack of nail there. You use that to tap it in,
Tap.
and then put
That's
it all
great,
the way in.
Paige.
Nice finishing touch.
So all this does really is give it kind of a fun, rustic feel. You don't really need these, but I sure think
good.
they're
It
pretty.
makes it look more
We're going to put
expensive
full
as well.
instructions on this, and
I
again,
love this
that
idea.
list can be improv.
This is
Paige, just
awesome.
put it up there if you need it, but go rogue if need to. HallmarkChannel.com. Paige has social websites she'd love to meet you on as well.
I
So
love this
it's all at the
idea.
bottom of your screen. All right.
Thank you so much, Paige.
You're
and
welcome.
you guys don't go anywhere because later Ken has another great DIY for us, right?
That's right. I am making wonderful holiday coasters using resin and a little bit of wood.
Apparently we interrupted his tea time.
Apparently so.
Wonderful. Plus, our family has questions and the answers, and we're going to explain that a little bit later on.
But next, Kirk Cameron is sharing how we can protect our children from the dangers of social media. Come on back.